Hi everybody, Rick Drummond here. You know what? We decided to put together a little compilation video of all the improvements we've had. So we decided to do it for the 75th meeting. Well, today's actually 76, but it's kind of amazing. Like, we counted over 122 improvements through those 76 meetings, and so really we don't have a meeting on Friday, so that's basically about 4 months of meetings. And I'm just so impressed with our team and our group on how many improvements we've made, small and big. So we did a compilation video here of all these improvements. I'm going to do a little voiceover, kind of going through them, but thanks to the group, thanks to the team, I'm really impressed by you guys. Enjoy.
So here we go, guys. These are in no particular order. I'm going to try to describe a few of these improvements. Here was the air compressor fix. That went bad. We put in some step ladders so we don't have to wheel around the rolling ladders everywhere. That helped a little bit. We were big with visual controls and trying to put a process for everything. So here's a process for the water softener and how to fill the salt. We did that with several areas. More visual controls for the salt palette. A lot of cleaning supplies for our 3S'ing. We do daily 3S'ing. We have common area assignments, and we also do 3S'ing in the areas where we work. This was actually one of the first improvements because the alarm kept going off in the back door. Here's the guys organizing their gloves. These are some repair tags that we put around the machines in the building to tell when maintenance needs to be done. We replaced some dispensers throughout the building. We always get a lot of water leaks, so we put in a water repair, pipe repair kit. Got a lot of pipes up off the floor. These were all on the floor in the corner back by the hot water heater. Here's more 3S'ing, cleaning supplies hanging in the pit area. We also put up a little shelf to hold the bucket for the shaker unit. We have to change out that bucket when it fills up. Oh, this is kind of a cool one. This is the trash cans that are across from the dryers, but we put them in between the washers. They're on wheels, and they're at a perfect height, so they can just throw the lint in there. New signage on the washers and dryers. We put a dry erase board in so Jolene could communicate, hey, this is what I need, so the guys can get it done for. Better signage on the rag out containers and more rag out containers. Here's some signage on the reclaim bins in the soil area. This was a cool idea, I think, by Nadia to put some list above the wrapping machine to say, well, here's how we wrap each item, what quantity. More process signage. Antonio did a great job here cleaning up the wash aisle area. This was always kind of junky. And also we had a bug problem, put some bug zappers in, kind of helped out with that. Here's the rag out bins. We sort of got them in one area, clip that little hook off so the lid will open easier. Just fixing what bugs us. That's what we're trying to do, fix what bugs us every day. So we tried to organize our rag out bins, get them in one area, put better visual controls on them. More visual controls, even on a coffee maker, because there's a reserve tank in the back and we like to leave that on. So here's one by Brenda. She wanted to organize her twisties. They were always randomly around. She got them up on her shelving unit. These are some tools that open up the dryers, and so I put some tools just with magnets there. Cool one by Kathy. She suggested we organize that chemical area by drawing circles where the drums go. Lint rollers up on magnetic hooks instead of just sitting around. We put a shelving unit in every restroom just so all our supplies were handy. Oh, here's some kind of before and after. So this is that corner that I challenged the group, hey, clean this up. And they did. They were awesome. You guys did a great job. And so this is what it looks like now. New rolling shelving unit. I still have to put some Kaizen foam in there, but it looks a heck of a lot better, doesn't it? Here was one of the early ones by Antonio. Take all these random signs and get them up in one area with magnets. The guys in the back, Josh and David, putting signs where the carts go. Looks so much better. This was Nadia. He put a rack up in my area for my cleaning supplies. Here's one. The bags just weren't getting dry, so we put hooks up to dry them. Bags that go over our carts. We got them up on racks. More 3Sing tools. Oh, here's one. We consolidated the laundry bags, labeled them, helped Jolene out here. Everything's still a work in progress, but so much better over the 4 months. Just crazy good stuff. Kaizen works, man. Here's the shelving unit in the front entrance area. This, you're gonna see some. These are on the ironing board. Just magnets. We use a lot of magnets and a lot of Velcro around here. There's a flashlight to see, how to clean out the boiler. More process signage around. We try to do 6 or 8 steps on everything. The fewer steps, the better. Here's the employee locker room. Just Key did a thorough cleaning on this, and it jump-started our cleaning process. Here are the fans that everybody wears around their necks. Got them up off the counter. This is Jolene's area in the shipping, and we just organized her table, organized the drawer unit underneath, labeled everything, put some Kaizen foam in there. And yes, Key, we're gonna get some Kaizen foam in your back area. I got it ordered. But yeah, this looks really good. Just organizing Jolene's area. This is a big one. This is Brenda's area, and I think this is one of the reasons she came back. This probably bugged her from the moment she left to the minute she came back, and she did an awesome job just by probably taking the most stressful area of the building, the stock room. And if you guys could have seen some before pictures on this, you literally could not walk through these rows. You couldn't. The clothes were just piled up. So we donated a lot of clothes. This is another one where, because of Brenda cleaning out her area, we just had so much more space, and we moved things around, which allowed us to move the sewing machine over on this side of the wall, and just organize these emblems. So one thing sort of led to another, to be honest with you. And that's the beauty of Kaizen. Just small improvements every single day. This is the receiving area. Brenda and Key did a great job there. So we have a bunch of towels that we just either throw away or try to sell. So we use those towels in our 3Sing. We put boxes of towels around, and we just pull from those, and whenever they're done, they just throw them away. We were going to throw them away anyhow, so we use them for our 3Sing. More towel dispensers up. This was a cool one. We put a magnet on the dish cleaning little utensil there, so it's not laying around leaking water everywhere. It just goes up on the wall. So these are shots of we have 5 bathrooms in this building, and we took every bathroom, put a shelving unit like this in there, and then put every supply needed, and then we put a process sheet up. It's a checklist of about 6 or 8 steps on how we clean the bathrooms, and we rotate who cleans the bathrooms. Even I do it. I'm the owner of the company. Got to clean the bathrooms. We want them looking better than the Ritz, and they do. This is the back stairwell with tools and everything, and even since we made this video, there have been several improvements. So altogether we counted 122, but there's probably close to 130 improvements. And you're going to see at the end of this video some of the before pictures of these cabinets. Just had a bunch of junk in them. We cleaned everything up. Every restroom looks beautiful when you walk in it. It smells good. We get comments from people that come in and say, wow, your restrooms look great. It makes me feel good. Here's everything is labeled with the P-Touch labeler. This was a frustrating one. Fix what bugs you. One day I couldn't find my keys, and I said, screw it, I'm putting up a hook. Okay, so here was sort of the beginnings of our culture change. We put in a meeting room, put a TV up. We use our conference area for daily meetings. There's our thankful jar. Here was something that these cabinets sat there for probably 5 years, just didn't get used, had a piece of plywood on them, decided to just refinish them and put a countertop on them so people could use it. Tool area, I decided to basically get a toolbox and clean up all my tools and put them out in the production area, because that's where we use the tools instead of walking back and forth. It just saves so much time. These carts had not been cleaned out in probably years, and there's lovely Miss Page cleaning out the carts. Just so much debris in there. So here's some of the cabinets before pictures. This was the sink every day typically when I'd walk in, and now this is what it looks like. So much better, so much better. And so guys, I really applaud your efforts on this Kaizen. I thank you so much. Everything is looking so much better. I can't wait to see what it looks like after a year.